here just a couple minutes late, sorry about that, for morning yoga. Today, I don't have as much time because I have a pickleball clinic for the duper rating that starts at 7. So I've got like 50 minutes before I need to be there. So I'm going to do a 20-minute power yoga deep stretch for strength and flexibility. I think that before I go and play pickleball for several hours, it's good to get a good stretch in, but I do want to do something for strength as well. I'm following Travis Elliott today. I haven't done one of his yoga practices in a little while, but it should be good. He's really good for kind of maximizing the effectiveness of the practice in a very short period of time. Very efficient, very effective. Love him. Um, Normally, I would tell you a lot about myself and share some other things, but time is not on my side today, so I'll just say I'm Pamela. I'm happy to be here. I welcome you to do yoga with me. Hopefully you have your mat. I'm not sure whether or not you'll need any props or not, but it's always good to have props handy, some blocks, a strap, a bolster, a blanket. Those are just kind of fundamental things that you would have with your yoga practice, but you only use them if you need them. So I'm going to do my warm-up, which is a handstand, a back bend, and a headstand. I'm going to do that real quick. It'll take me no longer than 3 minutes. And then when I'm finished with that, I'm just going to jump right into the practice. So hopefully, if you just chanced upon my page and didn't know that we were doing yoga today, it'll give you time to go get a mat or something that you can put down to do your yoga on. But get yourself ready and we'll go in just a few minutes, okay? Again, I do hope that you will join me. Yoga is just a great way to start your day. So let's go. All right, you guys ready? Again, this is Travis Elliott, is the yogi that we're following. This is a 20-minute power yoga, deep stretch for strength and flexibility.
Our yoga deep stretch. Let's begin standing at the top of our mat in mountain pose, spreading the feet out about the width of the hips. Hands to prayer position in front of the chest. Take a moment, close the eyes. Take a deep inhale through your nose. And out the mouth, exhale, open up the eyes, release your arms down by your sides. On an inhale, take those arms and reach those all the way up overhead. And then both hands behind the lower back, interlace the fingers. As you inhale, draw your knuckles down, pull your chest up. And then as you exhale, go ahead and fold over down to that deep shoulder release. Take another inhale there. And then exhale, release the hands down. Flat back. As you inhale, draw your heart forward and out. And then as you exhale, step back to plank, upward push-up position. Take one inhale in plank. And as you exhale, lower slow down to the floor. Keep the hands as is, release the tops of the feet. Reverse cobra. As you inhale, pull the chest forward, spread through the shoulder blades, keep those elbows in. And as you exhale, downward facing dog. From down dog, float your right leg off the ground, parallel to the floor, inhale. And then bring your knee to your belly as you exhale. Inhale, right leg back. And then exhale, right foot, top of the mat, spin your back foot flat. Warrior one. Go ahead, rise, both arms all the way up above as you bend that right knee generously deep. Little fingers turn in slightly, back foot strong. Take another inhale, reach up, grow long, get tall. And then as you exhale, bring the hands around behind the lower back again and interlace. Take an inhale, draw the knuckles down, chest up, and then humble warrior. So drop that right shoulder down towards that inner right knee. This power yoga deep stretch, finding that perfect blend between the power and the flexibility. Right now, focusing on the flexibility in that right hip. As you allow the breath to remain steady, fluid, rich. From here, rise back up. Warrior one on the inhale, arms up. Then vinyasa as you exhale. So one long exhale. Launch you down towards the ground. Big inhale, spread through the chest. And then exhale, down dog. You're going to set up from the other side. Left leg up, inhale. Left knee to the belly, exhale. Inhale, left leg back. Exhale, left foot top of the mat. Back foot flat. Warrior one. Rise, both arms all the way up. Couple moments there to find the alignment, find that precision within your physiology. Supported by the breath. One more inhale, reach up, and then hands around behind the lower back, and release the fingers. Inhale, chest up, and then exhale, drop down, left shoulder, inner left knee. Couple of breaths there. If you can, try to keep your left knee still bent above your left heel. And bring that mobility deep into one of the largest joints in the body, the hip. Root down to that lower body. Next inhale, warrior one, both arms back up overhead. And then vinyasa all the way down. The strength and control. Inhale, cobra, and exhale, downward facing dog. Take an inhale, stretch back, and you're down dog. And then as you exhale, go ahead and walk your feet forward to the top of the mat. Swing the feet together, flat back, inhale. forward fold, exhale. Inhale, upward salute, both arms up above, and then exhale, hands to prayer. Good, now go ahead and bend your knees, squat back, chair pose. Take those arms and reach those all the way up towards the sky. See if you can be heavy in your heels, heavy in the hips, but be light in your toes, be light in your knees. Run your gaze around the horizon. One more inhale, chair pose. Then forward fold, exhale. Flat back, inhale, breath deep and low. Step back to plank pose. Lower down, upper body, muscle. Inhale, cobra. It feels incredible. Down dog, exhale. Hips high. Right leg up, inhale. Knee to the belly, exhale, engage the core. Inhale, right leg back. Exhale, right foot top of the mat. Let's release the left knee down to the ground. Both hands on top of your right knee, right thigh. And then low lunge, adding those arms up above, what we call Anjaneyasana. Now we're also going to add a really deep side stretch. In that theme of the deep stretch, take another inhale, reach up. And then right hand's going to come down. If you want, you can even grab your block. We're going to take an inhale, lift up to that left hand. And then the right hand will rest on the block, or maybe for some of you, it'll come down towards the floor. Take a couple breaths here, stretching across the whole left side of your torso. Good, and then come all the way back up. As you inhale, reach up, maybe lean back to deepen that stretch in your left hip flexor. And then on the exhale, hands come down. Hold there. Bend your back left foot and reach back with your right hand. And grab that left foot if it's available for you. And give your left quadricep a nice deep stretch. That one last little squeeze. And then relax that left leg back. Step back to plank pose. Do a yogi push up here for fun. Inhale, lower down. Exhale, push up. Take an inhale, plank. And exhale, lower down. Cobra on the inhale, just body surfing through. And then exhale back, down dog. Left leg up, inhale, nice and steady. Left knee to the belly, exhale. Inhale, left leg back. Exhale, left foot top of the mat, so right knee down. Both hands on top of your left knee, left thigh. When you're ready, take those arms and reach those all the way up, knowing that how you do the pose itself is just as important as the way that you get into the pose and the way that you exit out of the pose. Left arm comes down. Inhale, reach up to that right arm. Left hand will come down to a block or maybe all the way down to the floor to that deep side stretch. If you feel tense and tight, just breathe into that tension. Allow that tension to start to dissolve. Our intention, our goal by the end of this class is you feel light and free with an extra pep in your step. Come all the way back up. Inhale, reach up, maybe lean back. And then on the exhale, hands come down to the mat. Bend your back right foot in. Take your left hand, reach it back. Grab onto that right foot. Quadricep stretch there. A couple of breaths. Do that one last little tug. Relax that right leg back. Step back to plank. Push up.
check this out. You're gonna bring tops of the feet down to the mat there. Keep the feet as is, and then lift your hips all the way up for a deep stretch for your feet and your toes. I like to call this broken feet pose. It feels like your feet are gonna break, snap into two. And then ease your way forward as you inhale. Lower down to the mat, exhale. Cobra on the inhale. And back to your down dog on the exhale. Take an inhale, press back to the tops of your thigh bones. And then on your exhale, walk your feet forward, top of the mat. Flat back, inhale. Fold on the exhale. Inhale, rise and fly. Both arms all the way up to the sky. And then exhale, hands to prayer. Good, now from here, step your right foot over to the right. Turn to face the right side of the space. Spread the arms out, flick the heels in, point the toes out, bend the knees. Coming down to a little horse stance. Interlace the fingers behind your head and your neck. And then from here, left elbow to left thigh, inhale. Back up, exhale. Over to the right, inhale. Back up, exhale. 2 more rounds. Inhale, and over. Exhale, back. Inhale, down. And exhale, up. 1 more round. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Now interlace the fingers, palms to the sky. Squat down a little bit deeper. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Straighten those legs. Kick those heels out. Take those hands and bring them around to your lower back. Fingers to the sky. Press into the low back. Pull the chest up. Lean back, but keep the chin slightly down. Couple breaths there, emphasizing the inhalations in the backward bending shape. One last inhale, big, deep backward bend stretch. And then as you exhale, slowly fold down, hands slide down, outer legs. Hook your big toes, first 2 fingers. And then flat back on the inhale. And then fold on the exhale as you bend the elbows. Curl the chin in. Allow the natural weight of your head to go. Allow your neck muscles to release. Soften through all the microscopic muscles in your face, especially your jaw. And then release the big toes, crawl forward towards your left foot, spin the left toes forward, come onto the back right toes, so you're in a runner's lunge. And then step your right foot forward to meet the left. Flat back as you inhale. Forward fold on the exhale. Now, toe squats. You're going to bend your knees. You may need to bring the feet back a little bit. And sit down onto those heels. And then from here, you're going to allow the knees to come down as you continue to keep those toes tucked underneath. So a nice deep stretch for the feet. You can stay up like this. Bring your hands to prayer position. Some of you may want to bring the hands behind you. Start to lean back. Come back to that wave of breath. When in doubt, all I have to do is breathe. From here, we'll untuck the toes, we'll bring the knees together, we'll open the feet out away from each other. This next one's for the largest joint in the body, the knees. You can sit down to a prop, or you can sit all the way down to your yoga mat to what we call hero's pose or virasana. So this is a deep stretch for those knees.
experiences in life, relationships, or even thoughts, emotions, and feelings. So the wisdom of the yogic tradition inspires us to access the dimension of awareness, the one who knows, the one who sees. We can just simply watch and observe things that arise and inevitably pass away, and not become so identified with what is temporary, and what is fleeting, and what is ephemeral. We can practice that right now within our practice, within these sensations that arise within these poses and shapes. A couple more breaths. Good. If the eyes are closed, go ahead and open those up. Shift the hands forward. Shift the weight into those hands. Cross the feet behind you. Roll over onto your hips. This one should feel good. And then we call it seated diamond. So bottoms of the feet together. Lower body shaped like a diamond. Hands grab the inner ankles. Fingers slide underneath the bottom sides of those ankles. Inhale, draw your chest up and out. And then on the exhale, just draw your forehead down, just getting into the band of tissue that runs from your outer hip down to your outer knees. Beautiful. Ease your way all the way back up. Come to a comfortable cross-legged seated position. We'll finish with just a little bit of simple pranayama, a little bit of breathing together. So sit up tall, close the eyes. Take a deep inhale through the nose, and then out the mouth, exhale, let it go. We'll begin. Inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. for your practice. Namaste. Alright, I hope you enjoyed that practice. Drop a comment down below and let me know how it was. If you like this style of practice, I highly recommend checking out my program, Flow and Stretch, a 60-day program that
All right, I love Travis Elliott. As I said, he always has a good practice, very challenging, very efficient, very effective. I definitely feel stretched. Those foot stretches and toe stretches, hard. The knee, that pose that you go down, you know, where you're kind of like that and go down, that's pretty intense. All of them the stretches were pretty intense, but made it through, feeling good. I'm ready to go play some pickleball. Anyway, thank you guys for being here. I definitely appreciate your presence. Appreciate this sense of community that we're building. I just thank you so much for being here. I'll be back on Monday. Tomorrow is Sunday, so I am honoring the Sabbath on Sunday, so that's my day of rest, so I don't do any exercise on Sunday, but I'll be back Monday morning, 6:30 a.m. Central Standard Time. I hope you will be back as well. Until then, my friends, be blessed, have a wonderful weekend, and hope to see you soon. Bye.